With many big games of various genres coming out in early summer, it is easy to miss out on some of these fantastic works by indie developers. Get ready for an epic summer of gaming in 2023. Big name companies are releasing some highly anticipated titles like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Street Fighter 6, and Diablo 4 and Final Fantasy 16. But don't forget about the amazing indie games being developed by smaller studios, from dark and gritty Souls-likes to cinematic narrative-driven rhythm games about high school. There's something for everyone. Don't let these indie games be overshadowed. Check them out and discover some equally impressive finds. On number 10, Paper Trail. Paper Trail is a puzzle adventure game set artistically in a world with foldable paper environments. Its innovative game mechanics challenge players to look at the world a little differently as they guide page through these interactive puzzles. Developer Newfangled Games has not yet given a specific release date, but Paper Trail is expected to launch in August 2023 for Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4 and PS5. Number 9, Goodbye Volcano High. Goodbye Volcano High is a fully voice-acted and hand-drawn narrative game that incorporates the mechanism of a rhythm game into its gameplay. Players control Fang as they face their final year of high school and all that goes with it. Choices matter in this game as Fang grapples with whether to admit their feelings to their crush, how to write the best song for the band, and if it's possible to fix their family dynamic, all while facing an incoming apocalypse. Goodbye Volcano High will be released on June 15, 2023 for PS4, PS5 and Steam. On number 8, Replaced. The action thriller platform Replaced is set in a sci-fi alternate world of the 1980s, where players experience what it's like to be an AI trapped in a human body. Society has turned dark and dystopian as humans are led by Green, with plenty of combat and mystery for players to encounter. This indie title by Sad Cat Studios is expected to be on Xbox Game Pass on day 1, as well as coming to PC, Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S during summer 2023. Number 7, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Cult classic Jet Set Radio is getting a spiritual sequel in Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which is nearly available. This sequel will include new music by the composer who crafted Jet Set Radio's soundtrack and allows players to battle against other graffiti writers for control of the streets while uncovering a mystery and avoiding the police. The main character, Red, had his head cut off and replaced by a robot head and is on a mission to discover who beheaded him and how he is linked to this graffiti painting BMX skateboarding world. Indie developer Team Reptile plans to release Bomb Rush Cyberpunk on August 18, 2023. Number 6, Lies of P. This Souls-like genre will have fierce competition with Round 8 Studios' new Lies of P. A dark twisted story of Pinocchio, Lies of P has many Souls-like gameplay similarities to Bloodborne intermixed with its mystery story. Players can control Pinocchio as he fights to become human, with many possible outcomes as to how the story will end. Innovative system for how well Pinocchio can tell a lie are a strong predictor of outcomes, and with Pinocchio dolls-like qualities, players can exchange parts of his body for new skills and battle techniques. This very nature-themed indie game will be released on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation in August 2023. Number 5, Tiny Thor. Tiny Thor is a beautifully crafted 16-bit platform that tells the story of Thor from Norse mythology in a bright and clever way. Combat in the game focuses heavily on the use of Thor's special hammer, Mjolnir. It can be carefully aimed to make fun trick shots, though the game has a retro feel in its artwork. There are new abilities and fun story features in its 30 level to make it stand out from the crowd. Developed by Asylum Square, Tiny Thor will be released during the summer of 2023. Number 4, Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signal is a sequel that takes place 5 years after the event of Oxenfree. In this narrative adventure, players control Riley Powerly, who is searching strange electromagnetic waves when she unlocks the ability to communicate with supernatural beings. Cultists are also there trying to open rifts to allow these supernatural monsters to enter the world. The game offers a lot of narrative choices and platforming, with some puzzles and mystery surrounding it all. Oxenfree 2 is the newest indie title from Night School Studio and will be released on July 12, 2023 for PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4 and PS5. Number 3, Sea of Stars. Indie game developer Sabotage Studio used Kickstarter to fund this retro turn-based RPG that is a prequel to The Messenger. The beautiful game Sea of Stars has been a passionate project for the studio and has been delayed multiple times to ensure that not only was the game of the highest quality possible, but the developers were able to continue having a healthy life-work balance. The soundtrack for the game is composed by Yasunori Mitsuda of Chrono Trigger fame, who approached Sabotage Studio and asked if he could write the music. According to the game's Kickstarter page, Sea of Stars is coming to Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S on August 29, 2023. On number 2, My Time at Sandrock. My Time at Sandrock is a post-apocalyptic life sim from the same indie game developer who made My Time at Portia and has been in early access on Steam for several months now as the game's official release inches closer. This summer 2023, it is making the leap to consoles for players to experience more than 60 hours of adventure and questing in this future futuristic Old West village. A cozy life sim My Time at Sandrocks continues updates, allow players to romance and marry NPCs, build and decorate a home with crops and livestock, uncover the mysteries in an addicting series of quests and more. Number 1. Minako's Night Market. Though slightly late to be considered an official summer release, Minako Night's Market is a game that players should be looking forward to. Scheduled to be released on September 26, 2023, Minako's Night Market is filled with Japanese culture as players get to solve puzzles, craft items, explore, and pet lots and lots of cats. This adorable game includes many mini-games to enjoy and a clever story to restore a struggling town and discover the secrets of the sun cat who has been sighted. In this video, I have talked about 10 most anticipated video games of 2023. Be sure to check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this.